Good afternoon from Mountain View Gardens. It's been a little while since I've actually talked about gardening on my channel because at our place here, my property is home to Rebec Vineyards in Amherst, Virginia, and we just had a huge festival on our grounds this weekend, the Virginia Wine and Garlic Festival that our family's been putting on for about the last 32 years, and it was a smashing success. But I've been a little tied up with that, as you know. I posted a few videos about it. But it was the Garlic Festival, and this is the day after the Garlic Festival. And I got some elephant garlic cloves, just a few of them, and I'm going to plant them today back here in my back garden. So I thought I would take a minute to show you how to plant elephant garlic. This can be done in containers if you wish. It needs a bit more room than regular garlic because the bulbs will get very, very large. Elephant garlic is actually not a true garlic. It's in the lily family, but it tastes much like garlic. I like it. It's not as sharp as regular garlic, but it's particularly nice if you just cut the tops off the whole bulb of elephant garlic, cut the top off, and then put some olive oil on it mixed with a little bit of honey and just let it roast. It's so good. Anyway, I'll show you that next year when they come in, if they grow. So let me show you what I want to do with these. I'm in my back garden. My back garden is a complete disastrous mess. I've replanted a lot of things, a couple of beds for the fall, and unfortunately, as soon as those seedlings came up, we had a 45-minute massive hailstorm that just killed off the seedlings. So it's a little bit weedy and not much growing in here, so I'll show you where I'm going to plant these. And they're not in particularly great shape right now. This one had a lot of weeds, grass growing around it, which I just weed whacked. You can see that over the growing season, not much was growing in these beds, and it is full of dead nettle, which is coming up already because we had an end to the drought and the rain came and everything that was just in there just kind of exploded. So the very first thing is I'm going to clear out the weeds. That is a volunteer borage, which I'm actually going to get out because it grows huge, and I definitely don't want it to interfere with the garlic that's growing. I want to just hoe out all of this green matter that I just weed whacked down, and then I'm going to start loosening up this soil a little bit, getting rid of the weeds that are in here, and unfortunately removing this borage plant. Garlic, like onions, doesn't like competition, and so it's important to keep it's important to keep any garden space weed free, but garlic in particular really hates being crowded, and onions hate being crowded by weeds. I didn't really grow that much in this particular bed this year. I grew some peas earlier. I have a lot of lemon balm just rampantly growing back here, and it has planted itself into this space as well. These are the cloves of garlic. They're pretty big, you can see. I'm going to give these plenty of room. So I'm going to place them a good about 8 inches apart. 1, 2, 3, 4. They are pretty big bulbs, and just like any other bulbs that you plant, you want to plant them deep. You want this head to be about 2 to 3 inches underneath the surface. So we'll just go ahead and start putting in. The soil's good and loose. And there we go. Just give it a cover up. There we go. I think I just buried some plastic plant marker. I did. Not so great. This might be a flower. I'll just pop it in. And number 9 or 10, I guess I had 10 of these. Pull out any rocks that you happen to have because garlic does not like growing through rocks, nor do most things enjoy that. All right, I'm going to go ahead and mark where my row ended here. I'll mulch this area. I'll water it first, and then we're going to mulch it with some hay. Going to water this in now. And the final thing is I'm just going to put down some rotten hay mulch. This will dry out, but it will also incorporate excellent organic matter into the soil eventually. It feels so good to be out here again. Haven't really gotten any gardening done in about 2 weeks, really, even more, just to do a couple of tiny little things. So this is awesome. And it's great to have gotten some nice elephant garlic cloves to plant. I've got to actually get some of my regular garlic planted too. And I have tons and tons and tons of daffodils to plant all over my yard because, you know, I love daffodils. And I might try and get a few more things growing out here and try to devise some sort of cover system so we can maybe have some things into the winter as well. So thank you so much for watching, and do check back, and I promise to do more garden videos this week as I get back to normal life post-festival. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. Bye.